everyone, it's Nicole. So I am doing my June polish pickup comparison video right now. I had a really big month, which was really cool. But this month I decided to pick out polishes that were more closely comparable than last month because to be perfectly honest, I took out so much last month to compare. I felt very overwhelmed. So this month I have a bit less. I grabbed things that were more closely comparable, especially within that same brand. So let's just get into this one. Okay, first up for comparison is the Alter Ego polish. This one. This is called Bright Puppy. So this is a yellow jelly base with iridescent micro glitters. What I pulled out to compare were some recent polishes that Alter Ego came out with. This one is My Tall Bearded Iris. This is upcoming. This is going to be in the June Hella Hemi Creations. My video for that one, I don't know when it's going up. I've got one more polish coming in, so I'm not quite sure when that one's going up. Just kind of depends on when I get it done. And then I have this one here from the Polish and Beauty Expo midwinter sale period. This one is not available anymore, and it was exclusive to people who purchased tickets to go see the to go to the Polish and Beauty Expo that's taking place. I think that's next month in Nashville. I think I might be wrong. So let's bring these closer. So no real dupes. They're all fairly different in my opinion, and the base colors are all different as well. I just thought it would be nice to show them all if you purchased one of these already. Actually, I just thought of a polish that might be similar to this. Hold on. Okay, I just pulled out another one. So this one is the Color Spectrum Polish S. I think it was called S's for Sulfur. I think that's how it was pronounced. So this one was a neon yellow, but it was pretty sheer. So they're looking closer on camera than what I am seeing in person. The glitters are also different, but they are pretty similar in the sense that they are both sheer bright yellows. Okay, next up I have Bee's Knees Lacquer here. Their polish pickup is this one called Doomicorn. So this one is a purple base with a green to blue shimmer. The most similar polishes I had from this brand were Awakened from the May Polish Pickup. Not really similar at all. Base colors and shimmers are different. And then this one is One Day I'm Going to Hold On to a Lot of Joy from the Fever Quotes collection. Also not really similar. This is more purpley of a base than this one. And then the last one I brought out was the Heart, and this was from the A Court of Silver Flames Part 1 collection, and also not super similar. I could have sworn I had a KBShimmer polish that was similar, but I could not find it. Next up we have the Color Spectrum Polish with What Does It Mean? This one was a gray linear holographic base with flakies and a green shimmer. The most similar thing I had also from Color Spectrum was their Polished Winter Sunset from the March Project Artistry box. So this one was also a gray base with linear holographic with flakies and shimmer, but you can see here the shimmer colors are different. Also, if anyone was curious how this compares to the Leesha's Lacquer polish from this month's polish pickup, next up is Fancy Gloss. So Fancy Gloss has Follow Your Dreams. So the most comparable thing I had in my collection was this Heather's Hues polish from the March polish pickup. This one was called Find Beauty in the Small Things. Don't want to focus. It's not going to want to focus. So these are both teal thermals with flaky. So yes, the base color between the two of them are slightly different, and the flakies are the most obvious difference between the two. The warm states are fairly comparable, but not super close. The next comparison I have is the Heather's Hues polish. This one was Rainbow Porn. So the most comparable I had was Lovebirds from the April 2020 duo. Lovebirds is a purple to pink thermal, not dupes. And then I also have this one, Wisteria Gardens from last year's June's duo. All of the polishes side by side. And the next comparison is one that was like, I feel like this is the closest dupeable one from this month. So this is the LynB Designs Not Invisible polish. And this is LynB Designs Petri Dish Picasso. Right there. So these are so similar that I wanted to show the difference on a swatch wheel. Okay, which one's which? Okay, so this one is Not Invisible from this month's polish pickup. This one is Petri Dish Picasso from August 2020 polish pickup. So this is without top coat. They do dry down fairly textured. The biggest difference between the two, Petri Dish Picasso is darker in color and slightly more blue toned than Not Invisible. And Not Invisible has like these little, can you see that? It has these little like white glitter shreds. So yeah, they're not dupes, but they are so comparable. I was honestly a little surprised that the brand came out with it. And I also do feel like Petri Dish Picasso has a tiny bit more of the circle glitters than Not Invisible. I saw someone in Toluene Trash Can complaining about how similar they are, but I did see someone make a good point where some people do feel that a polish is just slightly more blue or red or whatever for their liking, so it's good when makers release things like this. I'm kind of conflicted. Like, I feel like they are so similar, it's kind of wild. So I would love to know, what do you all think? Do you think these are too similar for a brand to come out with the same within like less than a year? Or are they so different that it's perfectly fine? I'm on the fence, personally. I think it is weird to me that the brand has these and they're so similar. But at the same time, the glitter mixes are different. But like, I don't know. I like them both. So I did purchase this one because this was absolutely fantastic. These are both 3 coaters. You might be able to get away with 2 coats. My swatch wheel shows them in 2 coats. But yeah, I would just like to know what your opinions are on that one. Let me put it on the side. So next up for comparisons, we have Moonflower Polish. The one on the left is The Dreams That Dream of You from this month's polish pickup. And the one on the right is from their spring collection. Sorry, I'm not saying the name. I always say it wrong. So the base colors are pretty comparable. Like, there's a slight color difference between the two. And the most obvious difference, the shimmer is different between the two of them. Formula-wise, yes, the polish pickup polish is a bit more opaque. I found the shimmer in this one was just not as strong as the shimmer from the spring collection. But they are not dupes by any means. The components are different. The base colors are different. Okay. The next comparison I have is the Music City Beauty Polish. This was one of my favorites this month. I kind of, I couldn't list all of my favorites in my polish pickup video just because the video was so long. I didn't want to add like more, but I love this one. Anyway, so this one is called Ruby Slippers. It is a full coverage micro glitter, opaque in 2 to 3 coats depending on personal preference and nail length. So what I pulled out, I didn't pull out all of my reds like I did last month, but I pulled out this polish from Cameo Colors Lacquers from last month's polish pickup called Emily's Next Move. Base colors are different between the two. I also grabbed the Fair Maiden Polish. This one, I still don't know how to say that one because it is a micro glitter. The reds are different. This one also has silver and gold micro glitters in it. And this one is a red jelly base with red glitters, if I'm remembering that right. I thought I had the China Glaze Polish Ruby Pumps, but according to my spreadsheet, I don't have it. So the closest thing I don't know, I grabbed this one by China Glaze called Love Marilyn, just because it has red glitters and silver glitters. I thought it'd be comparable, but the glitters in the China Glaze are significantly, oops, sorry, I just realized how close that was. The ones in the China Glaze are significantly larger, and they are not holographic. Okay, sorry about that. So I just thought of another polish to compare the Music City Beauty Polish to. This one is by KBShimmer, and it's called Red, White, and Brews. This one is from their new Summer 2021 collection, which I will have a review on. I'm hoping to get that one up either this weekend or sometime next week. The blog post probably will go up before the video as normal. I tend to finish blog posts before I finish editing videos. Anyway, so here they are side by side, the KBShimmer. And the final comparison that I have is the Twisting Nether Lacquer Topper. This one is called Rainbow Glass. So for this one, I went through my drawers and found what flaky topper I had that also had linear holographic pigment in it. And I was very surprised that I only had these two. I don't know, I thought I had a lot more than that, but apparently I don't. So yeah, I put these on a swatch wheel. You can see the colors are different. So I have them here on a swatch wheel. So this one is the Fun Lacquer Polish called Magnificent Hollow. And then I have the Glam Polish Secrets in the Sand over here. And then this one is the Twisting Nether Lacquer. This is without top, I should add top coat so you can see. Okay, I just added some quick top coat to this so you can see the flakies better. So here are all three. So Fun Lacquer, Twisting Nether Lacquer in the middle, Glam Polish on the right. The most similar is the Glam Polish, but I'm finding that the Twisting Nether Lacquer has more variety in the glitter, and the Fun Lacquer Polish is more greeny gold. Okay, and so that is it for my comparisons for the June 2021 polish pickup. If I missed anything that you had wanted me to compare, just let me know down in the comments. I'll put it on my Instagram story and I'll save it in the highlights under comparisons. I'll talk to you on the next one. Bye!